And welcome to G.A.R. Productions. And today we're going to talk about the droid army problem, or more so, the lack of being able to build a droid army. Yes, I'm doing it actually in my bedroom right now. If you watched a couple of videos, I'm recording them all on the same day. So my wife's making dinner and it got a little bit loud, so tried to come in here to finish up. So, the droid army, what have we gotten in the past couple of years? The past 3 years, we have gotten the AAT in 2020, which was an upgrade over the previous AAT, I guess, but it's like they made the turret for the 2008 on the whole of the 20, I think it was 15 or 16. So actually, if you really want to, if you have the 2008, the 2020, the 2020 turret fits on the 2000 blue AAT. If you ever wanted to try it, I've tried it. It works. It actually looks really good. So, anyway, besides the point, we did get an AAT then. And then we've gotten a door spider droid in the ATTE, which I wish we had gotten a crab droid, as a lot of other people did. But nonetheless, that's what we got. And then we've got B1 battle droids and B1 Kashyyyk droids that are actually B1 tanker droids. And that's it. That's what we've gotten for the droid army in the past 3 years at best, actually more like 4 or 5 years. And I want to talk about some sets that I hope that they come out, some vehicles that I hope they come out, and maybe why, maybe an explanation of why they haven't been making them. So first of all, vehicles I hope that they come out. Well, or even infantry or troops. A good note, next year, if you've watched my videos, the Clone versus Droids battle pack. It's supposed to have super battle droids. Finally, after like 8 years, they're coming back. It's fantastic. So that is a answer to our prayers, as it were. Maybe it'll come with like a staff, which would help with some vehicles or some sort of droid transport, kind of like the 2006 battle droid battle pack, but we do not know yet. We won't know for a couple months. Probably, maybe November, December, we might get some preliminary images of what the set's going to be to know what it's going to come with. But as of right now, we don't know. And then vehicles that I hope that they come out with. Next year 2 years, excuse me, is the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. Next year, so I'd say, LifeBricks thinks this. I think even maybe M&R Productions thinks that we probably have 2 good years of clone and droid stuff, of Clone Wars, of prequel stuff, and then we're probably going to have a time where they go away from it. And that's okay. That sometimes it's good to have times to go away to make it look forward to the times where it's bigger. So, what are things that I hope that they might make or hope that they do make in the next couple years? Well, I'd like a Hailfire tank remake. It's been like 8 years, 9 years. That's actually the last time the Super Battle Droids came in. It'd be nice to see the Hailfire tank return. I really want to see them do the Corporate Alliance tank. I talked about that in my review. I really want them to do a movie style, or even Season 7, because it was in the Clone Wars in the last arc. Season 7, Episode 3 style Corporate Alliance tank. It's been 10 years since we've got it. They had, one every couple, like 3-4 years, and then it's been 10 years. So that one, and it wouldn't be that expensive, and you could do some fun figures, whether you want to do it from the Clone Wars, you have like 212th or 501st, or Kashyyyk, and you want Kashyyyk Scouts, which, kind of seems like might be on the horizon between the G.A.R and the, that there's a mobile game that has had clones in it that end up turning out to be true, and they have the Kashyyyk Scout and G.A.R in there, so you never know. I guess we'll have to see. So far, the winter wave, there's nothing, but doesn't mean the spring or summer waves especially wouldn't have it. But that would be one that I hope for, and probably highest on the probability of them making is the Corporate Alliance tank. And then the Hailfire tank, I'd say would be lower. My dream is a Optoctara combat tridroid, and I'll throw up some pictures for most of these, either the Lego set or a real, or the shot from the movie. This is, they've never made it. I get the legs might be hard, but I really hope that they make a combat tridroid, like the full combat size from Magito. I really want one of those sets. I really want them to do like a Optoctara combat tridroid and then a UTAT like next year or the following year. But we'll see. I think Turbo Tank kind of has the highest probability this year, so maybe a UTAT the following year. That's my hope. I really think, I know M&R doesn't think they're going to do it. I think they'll do it someday. I hope it's in the next couple years before that, hiatus that might happen for clone sets. So that's beside the point. It's not a Clone Army video. It's not a hope for what clone sets were coming. We're talking about droids. So, Combat Tri-Droid. Hope it's coming. Homing Spider Droid. I wouldn't mind it, but we did actually have one again in like 2017, 2018. So on one hand, we could use a remake, but there's other things that need a remake sooner than the homing spider droid. Crab droid, we need it in something. It has never been made in Lego. It was in Episode 3 prominently. It was in the Clone Wars prominently in a 4-leg form. I don't know how no one at Lego has decided not to put a crab droid in a set, but we need it. I hope it's coming. That would be on the similar level of expecting it to be coming, like the Corporate Alliance tank droid. I would put that on the similar level. So I think that's about it for armor. Kind of going back to infantry, it'd be nice to see commando droids. They were in the Bad Batch, so that kind of gives it a help that maybe they'd come out again, and especially fixing the supers would inherently help fix a commando design. So maybe commandos. It's also been a while since some droidicas. It'd be interesting to see a redesign, maybe try and get a little bit more accurate, but again, we'll have to see over the next couple of years. That one is like, droidicas would probably be higher than commando droids, but overall, I just don't know. I don't know where to put the tier of, I think this has the highest chance. Droidica would be my highest chance over the commando droid. Then I'm trying to think what else. Okay, so Separatist air units. HMP droid gunship. A good chance, but again, that one was made like 2017, 2018 as one of the last like hurrahs of some CIS vehicles. So that one might have the lower chance of CIS air vehicles, but still a good chance. Tri-Fighter and Vulture Droid is, I hope, on the top of the list. By next year, it will have been 10 years since both of them. I really hope to see, even if they could do like if they could get away with, I don't know if they could do it for the price point, but if they could do like an ARC 170 versus Tri-Fighter and Vulture Droid, making the Vulture Droid kind of in size of like the one in like 2007 and 2008 with like the Naboo and 1 Starfighter and Ahsoka Starfighter, that size Vulture, and maybe try and even shrink the Tri-Fighter down a little bit and stick it with an ARC 170, could be like top 5 Lego Star Wars clone sets of all time, or Clone Wars or Episode 3 sets of all time. That could be fantastic, but I don't know if we'd get that. I hope that they would at least think about something like that, or something like that with Anakin and Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, since they seem to, this past summer, this past winter, or past spring and past fall waves, they've done the $100, $110 2 Starfighter sets that they maybe could try and fit a couple more in there if they're smaller, or even just one of each. I hope that they're thinking about that for clones and or Anakin Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid and Tri-Fighter. I hope they're thinking about that, because I think that would be an amazing set and it would sell well for them. But I hope that's what they do. I think that would be the best chance we'd get them in. So I think that's about it for vehicles. Leave a comment if I'm forgetting a CIS vehicle that or Starfighter that needs a remake or needs to be made. And let's hope and just kind of try to keep pestering Lego, saying, hey, yes, we love the clone sets. We appreciate that, but we want some CIS vehicles too. Oh, hello, MTT. It's or Droid Troop Carrier. I know it's been 10 years since we got an MTT. Kind of overdue for that. Troop Carrier. I can't remember what it's technically called, but the one with the big flatbed on the back that has like 2 levels, usually in Lego, 1 to 2 levels. It's been less time, but I would love to see a remake of trying to match the quality of the last one. Would be an amazing set. Just the amount of battle droids in the set and the detail, it would just be an amazing set, because the last one was an amazing set. And, again, Episode 3 is coming up. You could get away with doing that Episode 3 and throwing a Wookiee in there, because it was on Kashyyyk. Like, one of them, but it was there. So, it's just a thought. I know I was just about to get done with the video. I'm like, hello, NTT. So, again, though, let me know down in the comments if there's a Separatist vehicle that I am forgetting. And, subscribe if you would be so kind, if you're enjoying the content. Also, let me know what I can improve on. I've said that over the next couple of videos, but just let me know what I can improve on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content, and I will catch you guys next time.